It's almost midnight. You've reread the last message 4 times. The reply came a little slower than usual. The words were shorter, and now there's a whole story writing itself behind your ribs. So you send it. The small, casual-sounding text that costs you everything. Hey, are we okay? And for about 2 minutes after they answer, you can finally breathe. The tightness leaves your chest, and your heart rate returns to normal. But that relief never lasts. The one comfort you reach for to feel safe is quietly teaching your body that it isn't. By the next evening, the doubt slides back in, and it's louder than before. It wants a bigger yes, a yes with no gaps in it. This chart tracks relief duration over reassurance cycles, showing why we develop tolerance. The first reassurance holds you for a day, now barely an hour. As relief drops, this second line, baseline anxiety, climbs. You need it delivered unprompted, or your system flags it as insufficient. Resolving your dalachronic outside is the actual mechanism manufacturing the fear. The reassurance isn't treating the anxiety, it's fertilizing it. To understand why this happens, we have to look to the years before this relationship. Anxious attachment usually comes from a childhood where love was real but unpredictable. A primary caregiver who was warm on Tuesday and far away on Wednesday, for reasons a child could never decode. When love runs hot and cold like that, a young mind learns a highly effective survival rule. Don't trust the calm. The calm is where you get blindsided. Stay alert, read the tone, and catch the emotional withdrawal before it can hurt you. Now, as an adult, when your partner goes quiet, your body doesn't experience a neutral pause. It experiences the old danger. Sending, "Are we okay?" is a smoke alarm that learned its job in a house that really did keep catching fire. That intense vigilance kept you safe once. It is a brilliant, highly calibrated defense mechanism. It's simply never switched off. Psychologists call this specific pattern excessive reassurance seeking. It's the tendency to keep asking someone if you're truly loved, over and over, regardless of whether they've already told you that you are. Here is a visual showing how this works in your nervous system. As uncertainty rises, it forms a wave of anxiety. When you seek reassurance from a partner, it acts as this external block. It reaches in and flattens the wave early. But look at what happens when the wave is allowed to continue. It reaches a natural peak and smoothly falls on its own. Each time you outsource your calming to someone else, you skip the chance to discover this. Your nervous system never gets empirical proof that you could have survived the not knowing. Because the fear is always cut off early, you never learn that it passes by itself. Outsourcing the calm robs your nervous system of the single experience required to build genuine bravery. Now let's look at the same moment from the other side of the room. Your partner said they loved you last night, and they meant it. To you, sending that text feels like an honest reach for connection. But to them, they're being asked to prove their love again. Over time, it starts to feel like a continuous exam they keep failing, a constant test of their prior honesty. Their natural response to feeling tested or overwhelmed is to pull inward. They answer a little slower, they sound a little flatter. And your radar, which never sleeps, catches that flatness instantly and flags it as new danger. This survival strategy was built for an unpredictable past, so it treats a reliable partner today as an active threat. You go looking for proof of safety in a way that, ironically, manufactures the exact emotional distance you were trying to prevent. The answer to this is not to sit alone in a panic and pretend you're fine. Going cold, playing it aloof, or suppressing your need for connection is just anxious attachment wearing an avoidant coat. The answer is to change what you reach for, and to change who provides the first drop of safety. The calm you keep asking your partner to hand you is a calm you are fully capable of generating yourself. Self-soothing isn't a vague cliché, it's a physical skill, and like any skill, it has to be rehearsed on a calm afternoon, long before the emergency actually hits. It means answering the fear with a physical action that belongs to you, instead of an answer extracted from them. Putting cold water on your wrists, taking 10 slow breaths counted out loud, or writing the panic text in your Notes app and letting the words exist without making them someone else's problem to solve. By letting the anxiety wave rise and fall naturally, you are teaching your body a new rule of survival. Nobody had to save me. It fell on its own. The first time you ride this out, It will feel like standing in a burning building holding a fire extinguisher you refuse to use. That 20-minute window of resisting the urge to seek proof will feel almost unbearable. Look at this comparison. On the right, something physically rewires. Your nervous system gets hard evidence the uncertainty didn't destroy it. As the new loop shows, you change the request. Reassurance seeking demands impossible proof of the future. Support seeking simply asks for comfort in the present. Instead of asking your partner to confirm your fear is untrue, you tell them you're scared and ask them to hold you. You shift from demanding proof to requesting presence. You change an impossible test into a solvable request for connection that a partner can actually succeed at. By letting one wave of doubt crest and fall without an answer, and reaching for presence instead of proof, you stop mistaking interrogation for intimacy. You finally give your nervous system the ultimate security it has been starving for.